about. How important of a year is this for him after being a collegiate guy? Like, do we need to see like real superstar stuff from him this year, or is he still on the right trajectory for that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think he's still on the right trajectory. I guess the only reason why there might be some urgency is just that, this is not a team of the future necessarily. It's a team with a lot of veterans that wants to win now. And, he doesn't become a free agent until after the 2029 year. So it's not like he's, you only have a few years left of control. And perhaps the Rangers will consider extending him to where that's not even a conversation. But, I guess the only reason why there might be urgency would be those two things. You want to get the most out of him now. But, I mean, he was a 2020 guy last year at, 23 years old. That's pretty impressive stuff. And he took a step forward last year from the previous season. Do I think he's going to take another step forward? Absolutely. Another step forward, you're looking at a borderline 30-30 guy. And, I think it's tough to have those types of numbers and not be considered at least someone on track to be a franchise caliber type player. But I think that he can do even more than that. And it's not just about the homers and the steals, right? You look at the OPS, I think you're going to see a number that's in the mid-800s at minimum with just natural progression. So, yeah, I think if he took a step back, that would obviously not make anyone feel good. I think the key for me is, hey, let's keep this guy healthy. He's playing through oblique injuries on both sides, still able to produce to some degree, but I think you look at the power, and it seemed like when he was really coming back from the obliques, and he dealt with it on both sides throughout the year, that the power dropped a little bit in the aftermath of that. I think if you keep those obliques healthy, I absolutely think you got a guy who can be a 30 home run player. And then depending on how aggressive he wants to be on the bases, certainly the capability to steal 30-plus bags.